CIET NCERT presents audiobook Bansuri, Textbook of Arts for Grade 4.
Page number 82. Chapter 8. Look around. On the bottom left corner of this page is given a QR code which can be scanned for further information and activities related to this chapter. There are always many ideas and inspiration you can get from things around you. You first start with the people around you. The variety of situations and characters can help you create many interesting stories. Next, you may look at animals. Their behavior and actions are quite interesting to adapt to stories and performances. As you have already tried in Chapter 5, is there an animal that you feel very connected to? What characteristics of animals do you like? How would you want to create a story about it if you had to? Now, let us look beyond humans and animals. What do we have? Beautiful nature. Trees, rivers, mountains, blowing winds. Do they not make you feel happy and peaceful? On the left-hand side of the page, we have a beautiful image of a waterfall. The water is falling from a mountain into a river below, and there is a swan just near the waterfall in the river. On the top right corner, our very own Vidushak is hanging on the branch of a tree, but wait, he is hanging upside down. Yes, just like a bat. And in the bottom right corner of the page, we have a colorful bird of red, blue and yellow color sitting peacefully on the branch of a tree. Page number 83. Let's have a fun fact. Do you know? In olden days, more than 2600 years back, before auditoriums were created, plays were performed in the open air, amidst trees and mountains. Would you prefer watching a play sitting amidst trees? Or do you like the air-conditioned auditoriums of today better? Adjoining, we have an image of an amphitheatre in open woods. There is a circular theatre in the center, surrounded by trees all around. On the left-hand side of the page, there are big leaves and two birds are flying out of those leaves. On the right side, the picture has a beautiful scenery with mountains covered with greenery, a river flowing out of those mountains, grass on the ground, big leaves of trees, a tortoise walking on the sand, and a bird flying in the sky. We all enjoy playing in the river or walking on the green grass. Let us now do a fun activity where we create these beautiful things right here in class. That is the magic of theatre. Instructions are: you will be divided into teams of 4 or 5. Each team will have to come up with a story based on the theme given by the teacher. The themes will be related to nature. They could be situations related to nature like a thunderstorm, oasis, drought, river, etc. Characters that you can use in the story include birds, fish, insects or animals. Page number 84. The team develops a simple story around the given theme and enacts the scene. For example, if the given theme is thunderstorm, the story could be about how it has been heavily raining for many days and a small puppy was stuck in the rain. A group of 3 young boys or girls brave the rain, save the puppy and bring it home. Remember, The team has to create the sound effects of heavy rain and wind blowing. You can use tables or chairs or body percussions as learnt in music classes. Try to change your voice and speak like the puppy. This is called voice modulation. In the image on the bottom right corner of the page, we have 4 children performing the same story of saving the puppy. A girl is sitting in the center holding a puppy in her arms. Another girl is standing on the right and she is blowing out of a paper, making the sound of poof. A boy is standing behind the girl and pounding on the table, trying to make the sound of thud. Another boy is standing holding a pencil box, moving it, trying to make the sound of clattering objects in the rain. Does this not look like a perfect setting for a Panchatantra story? Try creating one. After reading the story at the beginning of this book, I'm sure you can. The great Pandit Vishnu Sharma will bless you with happiness. Page number 85. The class can then share feedback on how each team performed. The points to be reviewed could be: is the given theme well integrated into the story? Is the theme the central idea of the story, or is it just a small part of it? Was each character imperative to the story? Did each character add to the story? Or were some characters just present without any contribution? How did the team represent the nature-related theme? Were the sound effects and props creatively used to bring about the effect of the given theme? Was the overall presentation neat? Was there any confusion in the entry-exit and the progression of the story among all actors? On the top right corner, the image has 2 boys depicting a scene. Both are covered in clothes of leaves. One boy, covered in the clothes of leaves, is carrying a bow in his right hand and arrows on his back. Another boy is wearing a jacket of leaves and a hat made out of leaves. He has a broom in his hand as a prop. Now it's circle time. Can we recreate nature's glory through our stories and actions? Can this also be used to spread awareness about nature? Do you think it would be nice if nature could talk? What would you ask it? Page number 86. Look around the country. We started this chapter by saying people, animals, and nature are all great inspirations to create art. If that is true, there must be a lot of art forms based on nature or animals. Let us find out. Hulivesh or Pilivesh. This is a dramatic performance based on the tiger and its movements. The performer's body is painted yellow and black to resemble tiger stripes, with the face covered in a tiger mask. The entire performance is accompanied by loud drum beats and rhythmic steps. It has both solo and group performances. This is also performed as a tribute to goddess Durga, as she is always seen riding a tiger. The performer brings forth the energy, ferocious nature, and the power of a tiger. It is truly a wonderful sight to watch. This is mostly popular in states like Karnataka and Andhra Pradesh. The right-hand side has certain pictures of Hulivesh or Pilivesh dance. The top image has 2 performers with their bodies painted with the face of a leopard. Yes, the giant leopard is painted on their whole body. It has big eyes, big nose, open mouth showing its tongue, teeth, and fangs. Both the performers are also wearing the masks of a leopard with the tongue hanging out. Yes, it does make a ferocious sight. There are two more images of solo performers. One image has a performer with his face painted as that of a lion. He is wearing a crown and a mane, that is, the beard of a lion made out of cloth. In the other image, the performer has his body painted in white and black as the stripes of a tiger. His face is also painted as that of a tiger, and he is wearing a headgear to depict the face of a tiger. He is carrying a drum or a dhol on his shoulder. Page number 87. Pashu Nritya or Pashumukh. This is also called the animal mask dance. It is usually performed on special occasions. It has two performers who dance together wearing a dramatic costume. It is a huge decorated form of the animal which is usually very colorful and accompanied by energetic music. The size of the animal is usually very big compared to the actual animal. Different animals are represented in this form. It is also performed as a tribute to the local goddess of the forest. This is a popular folk art form in Odisha. On the right hand side, we have an image of a stage performance of Pashu Nritya. Two characters are wearing green and white costume of animals and huge masks of the animal. Another character is walking on the stage between them, but he has his back towards the audience. Are you ready for a theatre trivia? Yes, it is about art in Olympics. From 1912 to 1948, artists participated in the Olympics. It included architecture, literature, music, painting, and sculpture competitions. Baron Pierre de Coubertin, the founder of the modern Olympics, felt that all art inspired by sport could be eligible to participate. These were legitimate medal events, and over 150 medals were awarded. What do you think? Should it be brought back? The adjoining image has a hand holding three medals: the gold medal, the silver medal, and the bronze medal. Page number 88. Assessment, Chapter 8, Look Around. Competencies are: C4.1 recognizes elements of drama and movement in nature and describes their artistic qualities. C4.2 demonstrates curiosity towards local art forms and culture. We have a table for assessment containing 5 columns. The first column is curricular goal. The next column has competencies. Then we have learning outcomes. And then the 2 columns for assessment by teacher and the last one for assessment by self. Next we have column for competencies. Then the column containing learning outcomes. After that, a column for assessment by teacher, and last of all, the column for assessment by self. Curricular Goal 4, Competency 4.1, Learning Outcome, replicates elements observed in nature in detail, to be assessed by teacher and self. Competency 4.1, Learning Outcome, relates one's role to an unknown situation through imagination, to be assessed by teacher and self. Competency 4.1, Learning Outcome, provides feedback on others' acts based on content and techniques, to be assessed by teacher and self. Competency 4.2, Learning Outcome, understands the concept of animals as the core idea of a folk form, to be assessed by teacher and self. Competency 4.2, Learning Outcome, relates to the story in the folk form and asks questions to be assessed by teacher and self. Competency 4.2 Learning Outcome shares examples of other art forms involving animals or tries to create their own to be assessed by teacher and self. Learning Outcome Overall participation in class to be assessed by teacher and self. Teacher's feedback on students' strengths to be filled in the given blanks. Teacher's feedback on areas of improvement to be filled in the given blanks. And any other observation to be filled in the given blanks. Page number 89. Theatre Summative Assessments. Given are some activities for assessment for both individual and group and their criteria for assessment. Example of activity for assessment at individual level are: the child is asked to pick an animal of their choice, build and narrate a story around the animal, enact as the animal in the story, like say a few lines with emotion and action. The criteria for assessment of this activity can be confidence, creativity, spontaneity, grasping the concept, communication, both verbal and in action. Example for activity for assessment in group can be: an object and a situation are given, wherein different objects and situations are given for each group. Group presents a scene with that object as the core of it. The criteria for assessment of this activity can be: creative use of additional props or sound, entry-exit position to face audience, communication of story. To support, 4 images of Vidushak depicting different images are given. The first Vidushak is staring as if surprised. The second Vidushak is in a mischievous state. The third Vidushak is very happy. And the last one is angry. Page number 90. And we have our Vidushak back. The Vidushak is standing towards us with his arms open. Vidushak says, "Thus we complete another year of playing new games, building new skills, and learning new concepts. Wow! This year has been more enjoyable and fun than I had imagined it to be. The reason for that is you. I think you have made every activity enjoyable. Let me know what you think about this year's theatre activities in a few words. You can write your answers in the given blanks. Remember to continue doing these activities and playing these games during your holidays too. It will help you go to the next level in grade 5. The key is to have fun while you learn. We shall meet again next year. Little Star, Namaste." The chapter ends here.
Bansuri. You were just listening to this audiobook, Textbook of Arts for Grade 4. Narration Tripti Upadhyay. Sound recordists Virendra Rawat. Production assistant Surendra Kumar. Directed and produced by Vimalesh Chaudhary. This audiobook is brought to you by CIET NCERT, New Delhi, India.